Hello and welcome, beautiful souls, to my channel, Light of Shaya. My channel is all about illuminating the spiritual path forward and bringing you uplifting messages of love and light. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for being here. I'd like to welcome those of you who are new to my channel. If you enjoy my content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I appreciate all of your support. So, this is just going to be a disclaimer here for you. These are general readings, so the message may or may not resonate for you at this time. Do keep in mind, if you are drawn to these videos, there is likely a message here for you, even if the storyline drawn out by the tarot does not necessarily correspond to you at the time. I'd also like to mention that the tarot is, of course, used for divination in order for us to see future events. So if there's a particular scenario that isn't resonating for you at this time, or rather, if the particular situation you're going through isn't depicted in the cards, these could easily be future events. I do want to mention that my intention is set for these videos to happen within, very strongly, the first month, so the next 30 days. However, the events could span out between 1 to 3 months, and I do recognize that the tarot typically does not go past the 6-month mark. So these particular readings are going to be for individual horoscope signs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our reading. Alrighty, this reading is going to be for the sign of Aries. That's going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For those of you who are cross-watching, keep in mind the energies can go vice versa. So let's go ahead and get started here. What messages does Spirit have for us for the monthly forecast here of August 2020? I'm going to be opening up with the Moonology Oracle cards. Just had a card fly across the table there. Lots of energy here. Ooh, I just got a sudden rush of heat. Like I feel flushed. Some of you out there may be feeling a little angry, or simply there may be a sense of anger here, or some of you are blushing because you've met someone. This is interesting. Let's go ahead and see what messages we have here. So we have full moon in Sagittarius. This is the card that went flying across the table here. Look at the bigger picture. Okay. We have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And we have full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Wow. Okay. So it looks like in the month of August 2020, some of you are going to be planning for bigger events in your life. Some of you may be afraid to make a move, and there may be some pride, as the card mentions, involved. Some of you may believe certain things to be true when they're not necessarily, or this could simply be a disagreement that you've had with someone. I'm feeling almost overwhelmed with emotion right now. Some of you may be feeling kind of just a not so good of a space here. Here we have, for the underlying energy, the King of Swords. So definitely, this is Aquarian energy, looking at the bigger picture, most definitely. That really does correspond here with the full moon in Sagittarius. Looks like you're making head over heart decisions, but let's see what we have here. We have the Magician. Alrighty, that's Gemini Virgo energy here. So manifesting something. Some of you are likely single at this time. Don't have to be necessarily. For the obstacle here, we have the Six of Swords. So this could be difficulty moving somewhere, or likely moving on from a situation. I'll go ahead and clarify that Six of Swords in a second. Past energy, we have the Empress here. So this is Taurus Libra. So coming from a place of abundance, of happiness, from a place of self-love, self-worth, and inner strength. Okay. What is that which is unseen? Okay, what is unseen here? We have the Knight of Swords. So very fast-moving energy here. This could be, especially since this is in the subconscious, this could be anger, as I had mentioned earlier. Some of you may be feeling very upset about a particular situation, and you're being called to look at that anger and work through it. How are we moving forward in this situation here for our lovely Aries? The Moon, yes. Subconscious fears, working through the fears. Some of you may be feeling very afraid about something. Likely your path has been obscured in some way and you don't want to move forward as a result. There may be a lot of illusions regarding a particular situation. What do we have for the near future here for our lovely Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Five of Swords. Okay, definitely not the nicest card to have. But Five of Swords is very egoic in nature. It's about winning at all costs. Some of you may be getting into arguments with people. Some of you may be dealing with narcissistic people in your lives at this time. And you're being asked to release your pride if this is you, because this is definitely a card of pride, about winning at all costs. What is the message from the universe directly to you, Aries, for the month of August 2020? We have the 10 of Wands here. So the universe is asking you to put down the burdens. You've likely been feeling very burdened by something, maybe past baggage that you need to let go of. Maybe you guys been holding on to for something much too long, and you're being asked to let go of that, because it's likely your pride that's holding you back at this moment. What are the weaknesses for Aries right now? The weakness right now for you is death. So likely an unwillingness to let go of things or to change, to embrace something ending. So this is about letting go and allowing this change to come. There may be something you're definitely holding on to a little tightly here. I did have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck a little bit earlier, and it seemed to be calling to me. So likely there's something you guys are holding on to. What are the hopes and fears? Wow, that flipped out quickly. King of Cups, some of you could be dealing with a water sign that is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is likely about being afraid of expressing emotions, or being afraid of opening up to love. So you've likely been closed off in the heart space. This could be somebody that you're dealing with as well, that you're hoping to develop a connection with. And what is the outcome for the reading here, Spirit? For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Outcome, please. Oof. Okay, Aries. We have the Seven of Swords here. This is about lying and deception. I'm not liking this Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who is a player, a cheater, and this is likely where the anger is coming from for some of you. For others of you, this could likely be somebody that you're wanting to win with, somebody who may have hurt you, and it's almost like you're trying to win. Like there's a desire to win. Let's get a little bit more on this outcome here. Let's see what's going on after this here for our lovely Aries for the month of August. Some of you may have been ghosted by this person. And you may be feeling that this was a lost opportunity. This may have made you feel very sad. I do have the Five of Cups here. Very resistant, however. So we have the Four of Cups, as I said, a missed opportunity, rejection. We have the Two of Pentacles, likely somebody who is unable to make a decision, or you've been trying to maintain yourself balanced throughout all of this. This likely has left you feeling sad, or at an emotional loss, and you've been resisting or standing up for yourself, fighting a battle that you've been feeling the need to fight for. But with the Hermit energy here, it looks like you're finally going to step away from all of this after a period of likely walking away from this situation, and really doing some internal work, some soul searching, which is good, because it looks like you will be working through these fears and really trying to detach from your emotions here with the King of Swords underlying, really looking at the bigger picture. Let's look at the Six of Swords. Some advice for the Six of Swords so we can overcome this. Okay. So I'm seeing here with the Page of Swords, there needs to be some clarity here regarding communication. So some of you may be feeling kind of defensive, and you're being asked to speak from a place of tempered emotions here with the Temperance card. This is about calming yourself. Don't allow your anger to get the better of you. This is about really just coming into peace and harmony within, really being able to I wanted to say blame. So some of you could be blaming someone for some sort of issue. But what I meant to say was blending more so the internal emotions, really being able to work through them properly, calming yourself, nourishing yourself, really just coming into a place of peace within. And it looks like you're being asked to take some time off to rest and contemplate. Spend some time in meditation. If you guys have been overworking yourself, this is a good time for you to just spend time alone. Once again, we do have with these cards, the Four of Swords and the Hermit is about spending time alone in contemplation and resting. There is a need for soul searching here. With the Strength card, you will be overcoming these obstacles in due time, but it's a matter of really just embracing the change, embracing the fear, and doing the work that is required to heal yourself from this clearly very deceptive. This is not very pretty energy here. This is definitely a life lesson here for you in order for you to really discover who you are at the core. This is definitely a soul searching opportunity for you. So Aries, in the month of August 2020, you may be going through some difficult times. You may be experiencing some anger here, but it looks like at the end, you're going to be spending time in contemplation in order to heal yourself from this situation, and you're definitely going to overcome it. So Aries, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you enjoyed the content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.